Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video, and we are in another showcase today. This time we're taking the Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Gotenks into a Dokkan event to see what you can do. He actually works really well, I think it is with Gotenks, but of course, you know, to do this properly we've got to do them one at a time. So when we use Gotenks, I will be putting them on the same team. But of course we're back with a crossover team. We are running, of course, the other Gotenks with the other Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks with this Gotenks, because they actually have different names. This is Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks Xeno, and this is Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks Teen. Technically, different units. We've also got Fu here as well, pretty much because they share, was it the Innocence together, which is a extra attack plus 10%. And of course, we've got the SJ2 Trunks for the supports. But if you could do me a favor and support me, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to turn that bell on to be notified when I drop new videos. But let's take him into a Dokkan event and see what he can do. Okay, so Xeno Gotenks, who isn't on rotation right now, but will be on the following rotation. Let's break him down. So in terms of his leader skill, he is a super AGL leader, giving Ki plus 3 and HP and attack and defense plus 100%. You're probably not going to be using him for his leader skill, let's just be honest. On super, he does raise attack and defense by 30% for one turn, which is quite nice. Causes supreme damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense by 20% for 3 turns. So he would help, I think it's Vegex and also Gotenks. Gotenks and this Gotenks work really well together. Also Vegex as well would help out because of his whole like status down, you know, elements to his passive. So that is very nice. In terms of his links, we have every single one active. In fact, are we getting all the links active from Fu? No, we're not. It's both, but we're actually going to kind of have to miss out on a few links because I want to see what he's putting out turn 1. So turn 1, he actually has 119k attack stat and 70k defense. Again, this is another one we have no dupes in, so you're going to be able to see what you can do kind of at basic level, which is okay. An 86k attack? No, 186k attack stat. That's probably one of the lowest we've had so far. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably one of the lowest we've had so far. But his passive, so he has actually raised his attack and defense there for one turn by 30%, which is nice. On his passive, he gets attack and defense plus 120%, which a lot of the Dragon Ball Heroes units this year do actually get on the Dokkan Awakenings. Also gets an additional attack and defense plus 30% with each attack performed. So that is the reason why his attack stat kind of starts quite, or just in general, his stats start quite low, is because you can stack that up to 120%. Once it's fully stacked up, so four super attacks performed, and this guy is fully built up, which shouldn't take too long at all. So second turn, he's got 177k attack stat and 100k. Also, don't forget, we did raise his attack and defense by 30% for last turn, but he has also gone up by attack and defense plus 30%. We do need to super attack 3 more times to get that fully built up to 120. So what we're looking at right now, 121k? No, 1.2 million. Jesus Christ. Is looking a little bit better. Also, he does have built-in additionals, but I was about to talk about that, and he actually I was about to talk about it. How ironic. He does have built-in additionals, but that can only come off if there is another Dragon Ball category ally attacking in the same turn, which the entire team is a Dragon Ball Heroes category team, so we don't have to worry about getting that off at all. So that's actually quite nice. We only need to super attack one more time and he's fully built up. But yeah, if you have another Dragon Ball Heroes category ally attacking in the same turn, he does actually launch an additional super attack, which is quite nice. Also, oh, it's not also, it's actually it's an or part of the passive. So if you have a Super Dragon Ball Heroes unit attacking in the same turn, he can launch an additional. Or when the target enemy is stunned, or when the target enemy is sealed. So you're not actually confined to having a Dragon Ball Heroes category ally on the team to be attacking in the same turn to actually get the additional off. It's an either or scenario where you have the Dragon Ball Heroes category ally, or the target has to be sealed or stunned. Which, funny enough, Goku is actually sealed right now, so we've kind of hit both criterias, if you will, pretty much. But we're on rotation with the Gotenks, who's given, of course, attack and defense plus 40%. We also need one more super attack and we're up to the 120. Also, we have raised our attack and defense by 30% for one turn. So with all of that being considered, we're on a 281k attack stat, 159k defense. And that's looking a bit more juicy, if I do say so myself, in terms of stats. So we should be getting the additional off. Not that we really need it now because he's fully built up. It would be nice to see. 1.9 million attack stat. That's pretty decent. It's acceptable. Also an additional 2.3 million attack stat because we have raised our attack and defense for the turn. So yeah, he's looking quite nice. He's looking quite nice in terms of links. It's another unit with good links. I mean, it's a Super Saiyan 3 unit, so the links are all quite the same really. Has Super Saiyan, has Over in a Flash. The Innocence is one of the only like kind of different links, if you will. Also has Shocking Speed, which it's an okay link. It's an okay link. Only gives Ki. Fused Fighter, Kamehameha, and Shattering the Limit. In terms of the categories, it's another unit that goes on some pretty good categories. Fusion, Hybrid Saiyans, Super Saiyan 3, Time Travelers isn't too bad. Kamehameha, Dragon Ball Heroes, Crossover, Time Limit also goes on Defender of Justice. So a lot of units, a lot of these these Super Dragon Ball Heroes units are going on some very good categories this year. Some very decent amount of categories. It's not even like 1 or 2 good categories. It's a handful. As I said, Fusion, Hybrid Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3, Time Travelers, Kamehameha, Dragon Ball Heroes, Crossover, Time Limit. It's very good. It's very good. Super Saiyan 3, I mean, kind of the worst one out of the lot. Eventually, when Bardock probably does get his easy A, probably going to be a ridiculous category to run, especially with all these new units. We'll keep Fu on rotation, so he should be fully built up now. So no support. All of his links active apart from one, which is Shocking Speed, which only gives Ki, so it's fine. 299k attack stat, 155k defense. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty good, if you do ask me. Pretty good, if you do ask me. So once he's fully built up, he's looking quite good. He's looking, as I said, pretty good. He's looking pretty juicy. Looking pretty juicy indeed. So what's his attack stat saying? 2 milli on the dot, or just over 2 milli? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Are we going to get the additional? Of course we're going to get the additional, so we raised our attack and defense 2.1. I'm not gonna lie, he'll be a very good solid unit to run the likes of SBR and ESBR. You know, you get that flat 120% on attack and defense, which is good. You put him in slot 2, you get to raise his attack and defense before he gets hit, which will give him a nice, you know, a nice help while you're trying to build him up. You know, and then gets an additional attack and defense plus 30% each time he performs a super attack, which if you've got a Super Dragon Ball Heroes category ally on the team with him, or the enemy is sealed or stunned, which SBR and ESBR you can take, well, it's not sealed or stunned, it's just sealed. When the enemy is sealed, sorry, you can take advantage of, because of course you can seal in the likes of SBR and ESBR and get it up a bit quicker. So yeah, as a slot 2 unit, once you're super attacked, he's probably going to be pretty good. Not only is he going to be doing solid damage, he should be able to tank quite well as well. You know, pretty decent. And yeah, and also be a very good good unit to have on SBR and ESBR, because he also does lower attack and defense by 20% for 3 turns, which will be very useful. And it's another unit where you don't actually have to fully accommodate to the Dragon Ball Heroes part of his category, because you have that kind of ore condition where the target enemy can be stilled. It's not stilled. And it actually is sealed and stunned. It's not just sealed. My apologies. It is, the enemy can be stunned or sealed, so you can get the additional off. So you're not even confined to running them on the Dragon Ball Heroes or crossover team, but you can actually run a lot of the Dragon Ball Heroes units and crossover units with him. So a lot of them go on the same teams. A few of them run on, you know, fusions, just like the adult Gotenks, just like Gotenks, who we'll be showcasing soon. Hybrid Saiyans, Gotenks goes on there as well. Super Saiyan 3, a lot of these units are Super Saiyan 3 units. Time Travelers, a few of them will come here. We are, of course, all of them Dragon Ball Heroes and crossovers. And Time Limit and Defender of Justice, they all share very similar, most of the same categories. So you don't have to accommodate for him, but you can take a lot of the other Dragon Ball Heroes units with him. So it's not even like you have to force him on a team with some of the other ones, which is very nice. It means he's not restrictive. But he's a pretty good unit. Once he's fully built up, he looks pretty good. And I reckon with dupes he would probably be ridiculous in terms of damage output. With you know, extra additionals and built-in, well, not built-in, but crits from the dupe system. So let me know what you think about the Super Saiyan 3 Xeno Gotenks down in the comments. I'll see you next video, guys, and peace.